Boomerang blends Celtic, Aboriginal and Māori cultures in a unique music collaboration.
And here to tell us more, tēnā koe Moana Maniapoto.
Kia ora.
So nice to have you with us. So this idea of the Boomerang project, how did it come about?
Well, there are three very dynamic women, Lisa in Scotland, Rhoda Roberts in Aussie and Emily Wano here in New Zealand. I think they had a few drinks one night.
That's how good idea starts.
They went, geez, it would be a good idea to get everybody together. So that was probably about 18 months ago, and they worked at it, and now we're at 21 people on stage.
When you say they worked at it, I mean, was it a natural fit?
I'm saying that the biggest challenge was the logistical stuff, the finding the money to bring everyone together.
Right.
Creatively, it was very, it wasn't difficult at all. We've done quite a lot of collaborations offshore with other Indigenous artists, and we know the sound of Indigenous Australian chanting and musicality. But the Scots, I was thinking, oh, I don't know about that one, you know.
How did that fit in with Māori and Aboriginal music?
Actually, quite surprisingly well. I think that, like, bagpipes are so primal and so in line with like a haka is to New Zealand.
You know. Stops you in your tracks.
It does, you know, we're all getting like, they show their pipes and we're getting all heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
So when you slam up against bagpipes, haka, and then you put an Indigenous Australian chanting, it's just really spine-tingling. But also all the storytelling and the experience, the colonial experience has been the same.
It's common, it's a common thing.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this wonderful clip of you performing. This is fantastic.
To carry on with the voices of our ancient
Oh, it's beautiful.
You can see the common themes there, eh, with the melodies.
You know, yes, you know, and so this language, Yinua, there's only 55 speakers left in the world. So now there are another, I don't know, 15 of us and my 5-year-old who can now go Yinua, and so we're learning each other's languages on that song.
That's
and
great.
Then Gaelic, they say Gaelic.
Right.
I always feel like
Gaelic.
speaking.
Not Gaelic, they say Gaelic.
They say Gaelic.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so we're learning each other's languages, and actually the funny thing too is Scotty Morrison, our mate who's in our
Beautiful
band,
Scotty, yep, love him.
he comes along and he creates this haka for this ancient song that's 300 years old.
Oh my goodness.
When the Scots had their pipes and language band. So Scotty composed a haka to put in it. He goes, hey, I've got Scottish roots. I said, have you? He goes, Scott. Morrison.
He's good with the jokes.
Yeah,
he's
funny
good
man.
I didn't notice that, eh?
How's it been received around the world? Because have you taken it internationally yet?
We launched it at WOMAD, and that was really wonderful.
Yeah.
And we managed to do it without tripping over each other. And,
awesome.
You know, and then we grew on that, and we added stuff for the Sydney Opera House. So we did that over there.
Far out.
Yeah. So that was that's not too shabby, eh?
No, that's a good gig to get, I reckon. And of course, you're going to Glasgow.
Yeah,
for the Glasgow for the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, so we go up to the Isle of Lewis, which is, I think they call it the Hebridean Islands or something.
Yeah.
Right up north, and then all these things like the Queen's Baton relay.
Little bit.
Is it?
Yeah, the relay.
Yeah.
Not the rally, eh?
That's an awesome bike
I'll
from the
be right
70s.
into that because of the Scots. They're racking it up shortly, eh? It's got their referendum.
But the relays when you pass on the torch and they all go for a bit of a run.
So we've got a few gigs around there. Not too many, but you know, it's going to be fun. And I think it's really important for our Scottish relations in this band that people see what they've been doing offshore and how much value there is. It's kind of like, for us, the biggest one was WOMAD because we like to play to our home audiences, and then the Aussies, it was Sydney Opera House.
Can I also just say too, because we do have to go, but there is a new album on the horizon.
Yes, in September.
September.
And I thank you for bringing in the rabbits. That was so bizarre.
Wasn't it? All Maniapoto, I know.
Thank you, Moana.
Sometimes the stars just align, don't they?
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, Moana. And coming up, hold on to your hats, ladies.
The Sydney Hot Shots are here right after this.